I can't see. Do you get what I mean? A flat 4. Austin loves an A flat 4. Well, I should have kept my mouth shut. Hi everyone, happy December. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you can call me Jen. I'm a singer and a voice teacher. And today, back with HomeFree because I can't stay away for too long. Today I will be reacting to and analysing their Oh Holy Night. I know, I have not yet watched this. It is abysmal. Believe it or not, there are plenty of HomeFree songs that I have not yet seen, and I am making my way through them because we're gonna do this. Just like every other reaction and analysis video over on my channel, I will be stopping and pausing and talking about the vocals. So if you find that I'm pausing and stopping and talking too much for you, that is okay. I won't be for everyone, and I'm completely fine with it. No, honestly, it's fine. You can click off. If you'd rather watch the full thing uninterrupted, then I have made it easy for you because I have left the link to the original video in the description below. You can also find the link to my Patreon page over there and the GoFundMe page link, which all those donations are going towards the making of our full album. Actually, a few weeks ago, it was the Spotify Wrapped Day. Very exciting. But yeah, I just want to say thank you so much to everyone who has listened and streamed and saved and added to playlists. Everyone who has listened to, I sounded proper cockney then. Anyone who has listened to our originals, our covers that are on Spotify. Not all of our covers are on there because there's a lot. You can find that more on YouTube. But yeah, behind me, I'm not a fan, voice of my own. Thank you so much for listening to them because there are originals and that's what's going to be going on our album, which will be coming out next year at some point. But yeah, if you did enjoy those two songs and are wanting to support the making of the full album, the link could be found in the description below. You can also win yourself some fun prizes. No, you get, depending on how much you can donate, there's different like tiers. You could get yourself something quite cool, which is fun. So make sure you read that over there. Right, I really want to hear this Oh Holy Night. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell button, and let's go.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt his worth.
I'm this close to full naming you, Tim, because my goodness me. Let's go back. When I get excited, my feet kind of make a happy dance. That's what's happening right now. This is so cool. I love there were so many lovely cries happening in his voice that just like broke up the smoothness, but still maintained a smooth quality. It was really nice. Yeah, let's go back to the beginning, listen to that again, and we're just going to break it down. Break it down.
Holy night, the stars are brightly shining.
Okay, shining. I love that fall and how as he descends in that he's still maintaining bright.
Shining, it is the night of our dear Savior's birth.
That's so light. That lift up there, so pretty. Dear Savior's Savior. It's really like an interesting word how to shape that savior. They've gone quite dark with that, but that isn't that's not the first time that I've heard a typically bright accent sing it quite dark, so that's really interesting. Dear Savior, like Savior, they're really going on to that.
Of our dear Savior's birth, long lay the world. Long lay.
I love that. Long, I can't find it. Long, like there's just a lovely vocal fry just before. I mean, Tim does this a lot as well, but it's quite nice because we get this slack vocal fry. Is essentially slack quality in the vocal folds. They're kind of like we're getting this kind of crackly feel, so it's a nice warm up, or actually it's also a nice cool down exercise. So if you're ever fun tip for you. If you're ever singing, you're like, let me just cool down my voice, bring back my voice to, you've just been going, yeah, and then you need to just bring it back. Vocal fry's a nice thing to do.
Savior's birth, long lay the world in sin and error pining.
I knew it was coming and I just completely forgot. Pa. There's like a yodel. Pa. And he loses that connection within the vocal folds, and we get that break, that yodel effect, and we get into, well, essentially falsetto, because that a lot of breath is coming through the vocal folds. Then he finds that connection so smooth. I love as well the sustained ooze in the background. That's really lovely. I've watched quite a few of Chris Rupp's recent stuff. Oh my gosh, he did a cover of, was it Eye to Eye from Goofy Movie? Sorry, just to mention that over here. But that was I love Goofy Movie. Seeing things okay, sorry.
In sin and error pining till he appeared in the soul.
Sorry, before we get into this little lovely riff, I know we keep breaking down this little section. What did you expect? The softness to that word at the end of the phrase, till he appears. It's so controlled, so smooth, that vibrato that sprinkles in, and then we get this lovely riff. Right, let's go.
Till he appeared, and the soul felt his word.
Warm.
The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn.
This is kind of reminding me, the BVs here, ever so slightly of their Country Take Me Home, Country Roads, Country Road, that song. I can't think of the title. Because if the BVs that are happening there, the like, just the movement, the chord movement there in the BVs is so stunning. But anyway, here as well, we're getting some lovely clashes. And it's very, the setting is, obviously we're in this kind of church setting.
The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder
Repeat.
breaks a new and glorious morn.
And then just a little bit of suspension. It sounds very like just choir like enchanting, and I love that we get that dark sound as well. Just makes it a lot more warmer, makes it a lot more darker, and suits Christmas. Like when we think of a Christmas song, Christmas voice, it's typically a lot darker, a lot smoother, a lot like velvety.
Breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night divine. No.
I can't. Yes, it's 8 years ago. They're gonna look younger. Life. But I love how let's go back to Austin, because it was lovely that was focused on him. He started with a closed kind of and we kind of like, as he dynamically got louder, his mouth opened as well. So we kind of changed that, modified that O a little bit, and got that louder, which helped us naturally have a bigger space to play with that. And I loved how that went into the next phrase. It wasn't like so far the phrasing, I think, has seemed to be that they've held on for the bar and then they breathe and then go on to the next bar. Not all the time, obviously they hold on to it, but they've kind of gone over, which is really interesting.
On your knees. Oh, hear the angel voices. Oh, night
And it ascends.
divine. Oh, night when Christ was born.
I mean, it's so lovely. Like, you know, when I just said, sorry, the Christmas, like when we think of a warm voice, or like when we say, oh, you should sing a Christmas album, like why do we tell certain people like, oh, your song really suits Christmas? It's typically, we kind of we associate Christmas with like warm voices, dark voices, like I said. So it's interesting that Tim is singing the lead here as the bass singer. So he's got that dark drop in his voice. He's not necessarily singing, like, if you were to just hear him, you'd think, wow, warm, because of where he is. He's a little bit higher than where he'd normally be if he was singing like a bass line. But he held so much depth in his voice when he's up in this part. And obviously we've heard him go everywhere. But he holds, because of his vocal anatomy and where it naturally lies, he holds so much depth and warmth up in this area as well. So good.
When Christ was born, oh night divine, oh night divine, holy night, oh night, holy, oh holy night, so night divine.
Okay, for Christmas I need a box of tissues here because I need to be prepared. How effective is it after hearing just Tim's voice and on the lyrics and the other glorious four, you know, providing beautiful ooze with Tim's lead lyrics and melody line. And now suddenly we hear, I think, was it Chris Rupp that came first with the lyrics there? But then we suddenly hear that. How effective is that? It just kind of like, whoa, we hear something completely different. It's just such a nice feel. But wow. Hold on a second. There was a lovely connected note from Tim as well. Ooh, ooh. He kind of goes into this small place. Ooh. And it's like we kind of do get a shoot up to get this full sound up there. He lives down here. This is like the warmth. He has this applicable here, like his range is so great. And he still maintains such a full sound up there. Oh, it's not, oh, he hasn't softened up. Oh, he's still got this chest connection in there. And then just relaxed. And this is a completely different quality, right? We're getting a lovely head dominant voice here from Austin, I think, and then Rob kind of joins there as he ascends in his line. Really, really lovely. Just, it's so choir full. Choir full? Oh, it's just beautiful. Suspension. And then we get a lovely dum 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 dum. So obviously Tim is now in a bass line. We did have some bass notes earlier, so I wonder if that was Tim there or was someone else doing it, because obviously Adam Chance isn't in this group at the moment. So was it? Questions. Questions that I have currently. Is it Rob now taking the lead? That's nice. Austin, sorry.
The stars are bright.
Wait.
Oh, holy night. The stars are.
I don't know if this is just me. So again, I mentioned this when I reacted to either Pretty Woman or was it Stand By Me, or what was the other one that I did? I think I've done 3 that I've looked back at their time in the sing-off, as well as their current version, Life is a Highway. That because it's closer to when, obviously this is 8 years ago, it was closer to when Austin had just done his musical theatre training. Obviously he probably didn't just finish, but he, you know, a lot of what he does is very theatrical. Not his expressions in this particular sense. It's just how he is singing. It's very connected, like he still has now, but it's the breath for me. it's something so small.
Oh, holy night, the star.
Oh, holy night. As soon as he hits that, we see like the breath come through. He's not lifting his shoulders, but he's grabbing that breath, night, but we still hear the diction. It's just so, but everything's so still. And it's that to me.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night.
It is
of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared, and the soul felt its
worth. I loved that. Do you know what? Actually, this is really interesting as well, because I haven't gone the typical route of the dum 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 dum. Oh, holy! Like we hear that arpeggio play. They haven't done that at all. It's really, I mean, we started with the ooze before, but it was sustained, and here we're getting nice call and response echo kind of moments, which is lovely. Glorious frame on the belts. I loved that last one as well, but I think Rob had a lovely high moment there. Oh, dum dum dum! I love that.
Till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth.
Nice.
The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices.
Well, I should have kept my mouth shut. I like how they've brought this in now, so we didn't start off with this. Interesting. If I'm going to get a comment now saying, see, you should listen to it first and then comment later, and to that, I'm going to say no. Sorry. No, I think I'll stick to what I'm doing, thanks.
The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and...
I can't see. Do you get what I mean? Yonder breaks. It's so theatre, darling. Like everything to the point of no return. Of hope. Yeah, I love these broken like bell effects essentially to create that chord. Really nice. And we have Adam Rupp. Sorry, Adam Rupp. We haven't even said anything, have we? Because he's just beautifully snuck in there. In the as well, like in the BV lines, right? He's not providing a drum beatboxing.
And the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope.
I'm so not sorry, because that was beautiful. Let's hear it again. Where did he go?
The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh.
Angie, can you please? I know that you're going to one of these shows, the Christmas ones, and I wish I was coming back so I can go again. If they do this one, can you please film that part of me? Or just film a little bit for me. I know I could send you a message, but I'll just tell you through here as well, because that was beautiful. I love that canon effect. Let's just talk about what they actually did. For like it just creating that and that drop from Tim as well right at the end. Yeah, I love the scrunchiness that we just get just before with the lead with Austin there. It just brings that bright forward ping, that twang's involved, and just brings that energy forward rather than sit back. It's just a nice visual as well.
A new and glorious morn.
Oh, that's really interesting as well. They're not fa, fa. It's not on the fa, fa, like it happens just before those pushes. Right, oh, nah, angel. I love how we open, not angel, angel. How would you say it in American? In an American accent. I'm gonna talk. Angel. Anyway, they've dropped. Austin's dropped his jaw, angel, because we're going up to it. So I just love how he's setting everything up. Obviously, this song's gonna get a little bit higher now. So we're just setting ourselves. This is so good. Hear the angel voices. That's beautiful. When Christ was born. Beautiful open on that. Where was that? Nah, where is that? A flat 4. Austin loves an A flat 4. This is his golden note to belt. I don't know what that was. Angel voices. Oh, lovely. When Christ was born. All night divine. Oh. Was it there before? When Christ was born. All night divine. Yeah, that's a B4, right? So, Austin. Smashing out of the park again. We had faith, obviously. Divine. There's so much whine in there, and you can hear that as he trails down. I think there's like an audible cry there. We need resistance in the vocal folds. The vocal folds are going to thin out. That's how we are going to. That's how we that's how we get higher in pitch. The vocal folds thin out. They stretch out. There is a little bit of movement within the larynx as well. That's just natural. We don't want it stuck, trapped larynx. We want everything to feel relaxed and free around, but everything here, the vocal folds, they need to be resisted, right? If they're losing in resistance, we're not going to be able to belt that note. I don't know where to put my hands. We're not going to be able to belt that note if the vocal folds haven't got the right resistance level in there. And that how we're going to achieve that is by obviously working around the voice. Lots of like nay ugly sounds, lots of wah kind of cry sounds. That's how we're going to, how can a baby keep crying and not lose their voice? Because they're technically mixing. Sorry, I didn't give you time to answer that one. Wow, right, divine. Wow, was that where we are? Yeah, obviously it's a little bit lower in my voice. Divine. Wow, so we can get a lot of that in there. And that's how we're going to thicken up that sound. We don't have enough resistance in the vocal folds. We're not going to be able to belt that note. Divine, it's just going to be breath. We need to work to get that full vocal fold closure, which he just is so smooth. Just brilliant. Oh, and I love the Oh Holy Night that we get from just before Austin hits this. I think there's one voice that's just on one note, and it's just so nice. Oh, there's a bit of a drop. Ah, there's the cry. What? Okay, first of all, I love that we get a glottal onset before we go on to the main part of this little section that you're all waiting for. yeah, we got a glottal onset from Austin. Oh, where is it?
All night divine.
Oh, he kind of does a little step up as well. But it's glottal. We get that glottal onset. And then Chris Rupp beautifully, stunningly does a smooth onset onto this. Can't remember where his note is, we'll hear it, but he smoothly goes onto this. So it's a simultaneous onset. So it's like the muscle, the vocal folds, and the breath are coming together. It's not an aspirate onset breathy, but yeah, all coming together. Really lovely. And then, oh my goodness me, what? So many things. That beautiful blend at the top, that is stunning. And then there's like a crunchiness as we fall down. I can't.
All night divine. All night divine.
Those fall downs are so smooth as well. Like, it's kind of like you can hardly hear where they're falling down, but they are. Divine. Because every one's staying the same, so we get that fall and that clash. Look at the joys from their faces when they sing this as well. I love that Austin kind of prepares himself as he does this. One more time.
All night divine.
That stays.
All night. All night divine.
Yeah, I've run out of tea. We get a lovely falsetto flip up there, break of the vocal folds. Don't worry, they're not harmed. No vocal folds were harmed in the making of the break. But I love how it's like an Austin solo like lead line here. It's just Austin's voice, no other voice comes out. And then we get a lovely full strong choir ensemble finish. Well, you know.
All night.
No, I didn't mean to laugh at him. I wanted to just look at what he's doing. He's Austin's so great at showing us what he's doing without actually he's not going, this is what I'm doing. But it's just so lovely. Na. So he's doing an kind of placement in there. Na to get that twang as he's up here. As he descends and he's getting more comfortable and he's into his chest register here. Or he's just, the vocal folds are thickening up, sorry, and he doesn't want to get too heavy. And maybe that's not the quality he wants. He just wants to darken that a little bit and just get a little bit more control as he navigates down. I'm also simplifying this riff to heck. Yeah. It's when he does the da, he just drops that and narrows it. That's like real cool to do with a note. I love that. And then he does this little thing with his nose as well to bring back the like forward placement feel.
All night.
Neat.
All night.
His voice. Wow.
Have some money come New Year.
Hey y'all, thanks so much for watching. Oh Holy Night is a song that I think we all grew up with in the a cappella world, and it was just really cool to get a chance to do our own version of that.
Yeah, special thanks to the Sisters of Notre Dame up in Mankato for letting us shoot in their fantastic place. That's just beautiful up there.
Oh, it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. So yeah, thanks.
Cute.
Check us out everywhere online, and come see us again.
Yeah, come check out Full of Cheer, the whole album. Available now everywhere.
Boom. Yay.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks. I need to watch that one. Also, I see here. Do you hear what I hear? I think I watched that one last year, didn't I? That was amazing. I listen to that all the time. Okay, I don't know what songs HomeFree are doing for their Christmas tour this December, but just keep me updated, okay? I am talking to HomeFree directly, but I'm also talking to the people that I know are going to be there. Because I just want to know. Because I love it. Oh, no, that was... Wow. Well, thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis video. I will, of course, see you very soon with more HomeFree this Christmas. I don't think this will be the last one. I know there's for sure one more to do, but, well, I mean, there's lots. We'll see what happens. But thank you very much. Hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye! Merry Christmas!